Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 12 of the nickel series. It's been a while since we've got some boxes of nickels, and we have some spare rolls here, but I'm super excited for this episode because we have $300 in nickels from 3 different banks. They're all also different companies. So this is like Loomis, this is Brinks, and these are all customer wrapped nickel rolls. I'm super excited for these, so I'm going to go through these ones first, but we could find anything in here. We're looking for like Buffalo nickels. We're filling up an album back there, Jefferson nickels, key dates, of course, V nickels. I've only ever found one of those, and then anything else you can possibly find. We can find silver, foreign coins, errors. Let's get into it. You guys know the drill. If I find something cool, I will bring you in, but let's get started. In the third roll of one of these customer wrapped rolls, we got a 1946, our first old find, and at first I thought it was a war nickel, but just 1 year off. In one of the rolls that look like this, we just got a foreign coin. It's Canadian 1984. You guys might have saw it before me, but we also had 2 more finds in that roll. We had a 1940 Philadelphia and a 1954 from Denver. I'm not going to film all of the finds from the 50s unless there's like multiple, but we got it first from the 50s. I also thought that roll was a little long, so we did have 4 extra nickels in the roll. I guess I'll take that as well. Well, we got a pretty good date here. We got a 1942. They did make silver coins this year, but unfortunately, it is not the silver variety. 1942 Denver. We'll take that, and we'll keep looking through these customer wrapped rolls. This is a Canadian, but it actually has the old design on it, so it's the young head. So that means this is at least from 1964 or below. Let's see what year we got here. And it's a 1961. This is actually a pretty good find. It was in one of these style rolls, which I guess are turning out to be pretty good because we have another find over here. I already saw it peeking out. It's a 1951 and 1951 Denver. That's another low minted year, guys. The 50 Denver, the 1950 Denver is actually the key date. I've never found that one. I'd love to find it. We might not have this one, but I'm pretty sure we do. The very next roll has a Canadian on the end. Let's see what is on the inside. Along with that Canadian from 1977, we found a 1940 Philadelphia. Once again, one of these rolls, it was like sealed shut, so I had to like rip it open, but we have a 1955 right here from Denver. And then right behind it, I see a Canadian from 1990. Well, guys, we definitely got a pretty good find here. I'll show you the 2 from the 50s I got in the last couple rolls. Let's see, we got a 52 Denver, and then we also had a 53 Denver. But more importantly, we just got our oldest find so far, a 1938. This is the first year that they made Jefferson nickels, which look like this. They also made Buffalo nickels this year. I found one of those my last episode, I believe. And I don't need any 3 of the mint marks. I've already found the 38D, P, and S. Somehow, those are all pretty hard dates to find. And this one is a Philadelphia, but we'll still take it. A very rare coin, even though I don't need any 3 of the mint marks. But it's a great find. Well, guys, it's the next roll, and I'm pretty excited because we're going to have our first San Francisco mint mark right here. I haven't seen the year. I just saw the mint mark. There it is right there, guys. The San Francisco mint mark. Our first one of these custom wrapped rolls, which means it has to be older than 1955. And this one is a 1953. All right, let's keep going. In that same roll, we got a 1948 from Denver. Nearing the end of the customer rolls, we got 2 more finds from the 40s. Got a 1947 Philadelphia and a 1946 that I dropped from Philadelphia as well. It's actually the next roll, and we have another old find right here. I saw this, and then it looked old, of course, so I flipped it over, and we have a 1939. I do need the 39S and Denver, San Francisco and Denver, but unfortunately this is the Philadelphia. I'll check it under my microscope though for the very famous double die, and it would be pretty obvious, but I don't see it on this one. It'd be in the word 5 cents and Monticello, but we don't have it. Great find though. Let's keep looking. Well, we got another from 1942, but again, it's a Philadelphia, not the silver variety. We'll take it though. On the second to last roll, we found this thing. It is a nickel, but I don't know what happened to it. If this is like some sort of error or if it was like, I don't even know, but it's cool, I guess. And finally, in the last roll of the custom wrapped rolls, we have two more finds from the 40s, a 41 Philadelphia and a 40 Philadelphia as well. All right, let's move on to box 2. When I opened up box 2, I realized that it was actually completely custom wrapped rolls. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but let's get straight into it. Hopefully these are not coins that somebody else has gone through and gave back to the bank. But let's just see. I'll bring you in if we have a find. Well, these are not some rolls that somebody already went through because we have quite a few finds so far. In the last couple rolls, we got some from the 50s. This is a 54D, 55D, and a 54 Philadelphia. And in this roll, we found a 1946 from San Francisco, which is a pretty kind of a lower minted year. So I will definitely be keep going through these rolls, see if we can get anything rare. I really want to find a Buffalo nickel or a war nickel or something maybe even older. I don't know, but let's keep going. Well, we've had quite a few more finds from the 50s, as you can see over there, but we just got our first from the 30s in this box. Not a Buffalo, but it's a 1939. Let's hope it has a mint mark. If not, we'll check for the DDO, but let's see. No mint mark, unfortunately, guys. But let me turn on my microscope. And I don't think this is the double die, but a great find. Well, I bring you in. It's been quite a few rolls. Here are all the finds we've had in the last rolls. 3 from the 40s and quite a few from the 50s. But I just want to show you we have an ender on this one. We have a San Francisco ender. So let's open this roll up and see what we have. Alright guys, I'm pretty excited right now. Let me show you why. We have a 1950. If you don't know, 1950 Denver is the key date of Jefferson nickels. I've never found one before. Here are a couple of our other finds throughout the last rolls: a 46, 48, 51, 59, 47, and a 52. I just don't want to record all the finds we've already been getting for you guys, but let's see. A 1950 Philadelphia is also a low mintage year, but let's flip this over and see if we have the 50 Denver or the 50 Philadelphia. Alright guys, unfortunately there's just some dirt over there, but it's not the 50D, just the 50 Philadelphia. We'll take it though. Keep looking through these rolls. We're getting so many old Jeffersons from these rolls. No Buffaloes or war nickels yet or anything, but I hope one's coming. Alright guys, we finished up with that box. In that box we had an insane amount of old Jeffersons. We had no war nickels or Buffalo nickels though, unfortunately. However, I was surprised by the amount of Jeffersons we had. We also had one Canadian from 2000. I'm really excited to get started on this one though. It's a Loomis box, our only bank sealed box. Like always, I'll bring you in if we have a find. Hopefully we can get a Buffalo nickel or war nickel or something. But let's get started. Alright, after 5 rolls of the bank box, we got 5 finds here. We got one Canadian, and I put our coins in order here. We got a 1940, 53, 54, and 57. Let's keep going. Here's what we got in the next 5 rolls. We got a 1949 Philly, a 58 Denver, and a very nice 1959 Philadelphia. I already looked in the book. That one will be a replacement in the books, guys, so that's a good find. Well, we're now halfway through this box, and we have a couple more finds here. A couple Canadians, and 2 more older Jeffersons, a 46P and a 56D. Let's keep going through this box. Well, I didn't think we were going to get it, guys, but we have, 20 rolls left. Here's what we got in the last 5 rolls. We got a 55D, but it finally happened. We finally got one. I bet you can already see it. Actually, I just want to look at this real quick. The red nickel, but look at this, guys. We got a Buffalo, and it's in very good shape, too. It is a 1936 Philadelphia, which is a pretty common year for the Buffaloes. But I love finding them, and this is a great condition coin. So it could be an upgrade. It probably will be an upgrade in our album. If not, it'll be the coin that is like reverse facing to show the Buffalo side. but this is a really cool find. One of my favorite nickels to find. So we will take that, and maybe we'll get more in this box. I don't know, but let's see. Well, all we had after that Buffalo was a 1948 Philly and a Canadian from 83. So now let me lay all of my finds out for the wrap-up, and we'll see if we have anything that I can add or replace in the albums. Alright guys, here is everything that we found from all $300 in nickels that we went through. Going from, there's the oldest and there's the newest, up to 59. And then here are all of our Canadians, and we had this weird coin right here. Guess I'll start with this. I don't really know what it is, but if anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Just looks funny. And here's all our Canadians right here. We had quite a few. Those are all the newer ones. And we had one old one, which is pretty cool to find. Queen Elizabeth II young head from 1961. And then I guess I'll start over here with our Buffalo nickel. It is a 1936 Philadelphia in super good shape. Love that. And then I'll just kind of pan over the rest of our finds here, because we got something from basically every year. Other than the war nickels, we did get some 42s, but no 43s through 45s, which are guaranteed silver. Other than that, guys, we found something from every single year in the 40s and 50s. We even got a 50 Philadelphia there. Pretty low mintage year. But yeah, here's all our finds. And then I even had to go on a third row, which I never have to do. We also got this really nice 59 Philly, which is a lower minted year and it's in super good shape. So now let's go see if we have anything that'll go in our albums. Well, starting off, we're definitely going to have an upgrade with the Buffalo nickel. This is the one that we had in our book, and obviously it's just a lot dirtier than the one we found today. They're both 36 Philadelphias, so this will be going in our book. Alright, there it is, guys. There's our 1936 Philadelphia. As you can see, it's not a very low mintage year. Pretty sure it's the highest minted year, but these things are very rare to find in circulation, and we finally got one after 3 boxes. Here's how our Buffalo album is doing. I put that other 36, since it's a duplicate, in the Buffalo reverse spot, so technically we did get an addition today, but let's check the other books now. Well, we had no additions in this book. We did make like 5 upgrades, just small upgrades, but one major one was the, where is it, 1959 right there. That's a beautiful coin, probably one of the best in this book besides the one right next to it, but it is very low mintage, only 28 mil compared to the 1959 Denver, which is 160 mil. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. It was very fun going through nickels again. I haven't done them in quite a few months, so probably going to go back to pennies next episode. But if you enjoyed watching, leave a comment, but I will see you all next time.